Hi, I'm Chris with Sights on Target Training. Today I'm going to talk with you about holster selection. Many people are starting to get into concealed carry. They're getting their licenses, their permits, to be able to carry a firearm concealed. There's many different options that you have when you are going to carry concealed. Depending on the state you live in, New York, for instance, you're not allowed to carry open or on the outside of your person, your firearm visible, unless you're actively hunting big game. There are counties that do make exceptions, but as a general rule, don't carry your firearm open in New York State. And actually, you can't even bring a handgun into New York without the proper permits and permissions, but that's a whole different video. States like Pennsylvania, you're allowed to carry your firearm open, providing in Philadelphia you have a license to carry concealed. Or you can carry it open without a permit as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, open as long as you're outside of your car. Don't quote me on the laws. Make sure you check laws before taking anything like that as legal advice. And remember, it's not legal advice. But holster selection is it's a pretty big thing. There's many options. There's shoulder carry. There's ankle carry, inside the waistband, outside the waistband, pocket carry. Anything like that is a viable concealed carry device. Opportunity. I'm going to start with this. This is a Springfield XD. It's a 9mm. It's a 4-inch barrel. It's a full-size pistol. We're going to make sure it's unloaded. There's no magazine. There's nothing in the chamber. This is a Phobos paddle holster. I like this personally when I'm wearing a jacket or something like that. I can put it on. I shoot right-handed, so I put it on my right side, and my jacket covers it right up. If you weren't wearing a jacket, it would be wide open. And even if you have to make sure you're being careful. Something like this is good if you're hiking, camping, fishing, or open carrying. For concealed carry, it's probably not your best bet to do. It could be done, but overall, it's not a very concealable setup. That's when you would go into an inside the waistband. And this one is made by Uncle Mike's Holsters. Personally, I like the inside the waistband holsters made by Galco. Crossbreed Holsters also makes an excellent concealed carry holster called the Super Tuck. This is just a general holster. Like I said, I don't really carry this firearm concealed, but for the purposes, this will slip right into your pants. This you put right over your belt, and your belt is gonna sit on top of it. And this is actually fairly concealed. You're not gonna have a huge problem concealing something like this, as long as you wear a semi-bulky shirt, or like an overshirt, something like that. And it'll be difficult to make a firearm like this. But there's even more opportunities. This being a larger gun is harder to conceal. If you were to get something like this gun, for instance, it's unloaded. This gun is extremely easy to conceal. We have the same thing inside the waistband holsters, something like this. You can wear this. Now, this is made by DeSantis. It's both inside the waistband, where you could tuck it in and use this clip on the outside of your belt, or it also comes with a strap where you could use it as outside the waistband. I actually bought this holster for this firearm, but then I added a Crimson Trace laser grip, and it doesn't fit anymore. So you need to make sure that you're using the right holster. But that, or you can use, now this is an ankle rig. This is made by Galco. I personally, this is my backup gun. I usually carry a 45 as a primary carry gun. This is a 38 special, but it fits very nice on the ankle, and it also is perfect for conditions where you may not be able to carry concealed very easily. You could put this on your ankle, and it's very concealed. Another option is, let me grab it here, is a pocket holster. And something like this, you can slip your firearm. This is actually made for Magnum Research Micro Desert Eagle. But you can slip this right in your pocket, and you'll never know. And this is made by Blackhawk. These are just options that you have. For open carrying, like I said, certain states allow it, others don't. You can use a scabbard-style holster similar to this. And this is for a single-action revolver. And let me just make sure it's unloaded before. something like that you're not going to be able to conceal probably at all. But you can, using your strap here, you can wear it on the outside of your belt. This is an option in states like Pennsylvania, states like Maine or New Hampshire that have open carry legislation. Or you could use this for when you're hunting. And that's what this is for. This is my small game revolver. It's a .22 Heritage Rough Rider. But this is a good holster for that. They don't even make inside the waistband holsters for a firearm like this, because this has a 6.5-inch barrel. I'm sorry, 5.5-inch barrel. It'll be very difficult to conceal. So this is kind of for concealed carry is out. Other than that, though, I mean, there's plenty of selections. You can use inside the waistband magazine holsters. You can use speed loader holsters. There's many different types of holsters, but when you're deciding what you want to do, make sure you check into the different options you have. Figure out the type of firearm you're going to be carrying and ways you could carry it. Like your holsters for the shoulder, for inside the waistband, outside of the waistband, pocket, ankle. There's tons and tons of different options. So check them out. Figure out which one is best suited for you, the best suited for the time you're going to carry, the style you're going to carry, the firearm you're going to carry, because obviously, a full-size service pistol is not going to be concealed on your ankle. The same thing with a single-action revolver, probably is not going to be concealed in a shoulder holster. So you need to, if you decide you want to carry your firearm in your shoulder holster, get a firearm that's geared for that. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll be sure to answer you. This is Chris for Sights on Target Training.